What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another video. And this will be my Browns Bengals Week 17 recap as the Browns lose 33-23 and they will end the season at 6-10 despite the fact that they had one of the most loaded rosters I have ever seen since the Browns came back in 1999 that included two 1,000-yard receivers in Odell and Jarvis, which is the first time in Browns history that has ever happened. And of course, we all know about the fact that Odell and Jarvis were battling injuries throughout the entire season. Of course, Odell was battling a hernia, while Jarvis was battling a hip injury that I believe came about from a fracture in his spine. Ooh. And of course, we had a 1,000-yard running back in Nick Chubb, which is freaking crazy because at times it seemed like Freddie Kitchens just straight up forgot he had him. And there was times where he never ran the ball. I mean, in times like today, it's raining out, not really weather suited for passing the ball. And what does this dude do? He has Baker out here throwing the ball like crazy. Really, Freddie? It's raining out. Run the ball. And by the way, today we faced one of the worst run defenses. And he still ain't running the ball. He did that the last time, too. Now, of course, that first drive today was freaking fantastic. 2 runs, and that set up the beautiful pass to Ratley. That was his first NFL touchdown. Of course, he's keeping that football. Hope he relishes that football because who knows how many more touchdowns he'll have, But yeah, that game today looked really good from the start, and then things just went south because the defense just didn't want to participate again. Now, Denzel Ward did get an interception. Love that. But that was really one of the only bright spots because, like I predicted in my preview, Joe Mixon went crazy again. It's like, bro, seriously, do you just not want to stop him? You're just going to let him go out there and do that to you? Really? Bro, oh my God, bro. Steve Wilkes, bro, you gone. I don't know if Freddie's gone, but Steve Wilkes, your ass is definitely out the door. That's for damn sure. As for Monken or Prefer, I don't really know because Monken really didn't do anything. I mean, Freddie refused to hand over play calling, despite the fact that Freddie kind of sucked at calling plays. But yet, he still didn't want to give Monken the play calling duty, which sounds eerily similar to a certain dude named Hugh Jackson. Yeah. He was pulling a Hugh Jackson by refusing to give up play calling. Now, Prefer was actually good. Yeah, he's better than Tabor. That's for damn sure, bro. I think he was our best coordinator this year. Honestly, but I mean, the whole team, not really that good. Stacked roster, he goes 6-10, including a split with the worst team in the league. Bruh. Wow, man. I was really thinking we were going to go out here and take care of business. But what happened was we looked like garbage. It's almost like we had our foot halfway out the door already. I even saw a tweet earlier today and it said that prior to week 15, the front office was planning on keeping Freddie Kitchens. And then we lost 3 straight games. So we'll see what happens. I think he'll get fired. But the way Freddie was talking in his post-game press conference, he wasn't sounding like a coach that was going to get fired. So honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if he stayed another year. But then, of course, knowing us, we would keep him for another year, and then we would wind up firing him midway through the season because he would continue to do the same crap that he did this year. So essentially, we'd give him the Hugh Jackson treatment, and then we would pass up on McCarthy and Rivera and McDaniels and all that just to wind up firing him midway through next season, making ourselves look even stupider. And by the way, for those also wondering, with this 6-10 record, we end the decade with a record of 42, 117-1, which is good enough for a .359 win percentage. That's freaking garbage, bruh. Oh my God. Of course, 2010, we went 5-11, 2011, 4-12, 5-11 again in 2012, 4-12 again in 2013. We went 7-9 in 2014, 3-13 in 2015, 1-15 in 2016, 0-16 in 2017, 7-8-1 last year. And then this year, with probably the best roster I've ever seen, we go 6-10. Gotta love logic, right? Gotta love it. So, yeah, again, not really much to say. Congratulations to the Bengals. You actually beat Baker Mayfield. Woohoo! He's still 3-1 against you. You're still his pet kitty cat until otherwise, But yeah, we'll see you guys next year. Hopefully, we get a good head coach if we fire Freddie. Or if we don't, hope we get some good coordinators and we can keep Joe Schobert. I don't think Demarius is going to stay. And of course, hopefully we'll get Myles Garrett back before week 1 next year so we can tear the league up again. And hopefully avoid hitting anybody with their own helmet next year. Okay, I think he's learned his lesson from that. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, Dashy, I'm not your bitch. I'm not Andy Dalton's bitch. You are bitch still. You are still our pet kitty cat. You finally beat Baker Mayfield. Now, of course, he's going to talk about all that crap before Baker got here. But like I've said before, that stuff is irrelevant now. All right? Baker's here now. This is relevant stuff. He's 3-1 against you. Woohoo, you beat Baker Mayfield. Woohoo! Yeah, we had a horrible coach and staff and all that. But you lost to a 2-14 team. Who cares? Freddie's probably going to get fired. If not Freddie, some people are going to get fired. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. I'm Crazy Dog at 99. Let's go Browns. If the Browns make any coaching changes, I'll make a video about it. You already know. Of course, I'll be live tomorrow for Black Monday, talk about the season in general and talk about any coaching changes that happened. But yeah, of course, I got a doctor's appointment, so I probably won't be live until later in the day, probably like 2 or 3 o'clock. We'll see. But until then, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm out.